Hi everyone, this is Mermaid Oracle. Thank you so much for coming in to watch your video for January 2023. If you guys are interested in getting a personal reading with myself, you can go to my website, mermaidoracle.com. If you guys want to also follow me on social media, you will find that information down below in the description. So if you guys are interested in becoming a patron on my Patreon, you would find that information down below. All right, and without further ado, let's go ahead and watch your video. As your overall theme, Aquarius, you do have the Star in reverse. Interesting how you would start off the year with your major arcana card in reverse. Now, regardless what I would have said for this card, if you were an Aquarius or not, I would have said that the theme for this month is on pessimism, or this will be revolving the idea of pessimism and addressing that, of course. But the wonderful thing about the Star card in reverse, at least for me, is that you're possibly being pessimistic in a situation or about something that there's lots to be hopeful for. Maybe you're in a place where you're not seeing that just yet, or at least in January, you won't be able to see the light at the end of the tunnel, so to speak. But nevertheless, with the Star card in reverse, it's just basically saying that we have lots to be grateful for, we have lots to be hopeful for, and as a matter of fact, there's no need to be negative. There is absolutely no need to be negative. So, especially when it comes to this card, okay? We need to just trust our intuition and listen to just that, especially when it comes to whether or not we should be taking action or not. But you do start off with the position of the self having right here, death. So having death in your reading simply just talks about how maybe you're going to be going through some sense of transformation here. And because of this transformation, I feel like a lot of people are going to be viewing you as a bit immature, or someone who is either starting over, or someone who is not established or doing so well as someone in your position would be. Whether that's someone your age, because this is an older person, or someone that works in the career field that you do. Maybe you have a very good paying job, and maybe the people around you are thinking to themselves like, wow, this person, it seems like they're still trying to figure things out. You know, it seems like they're spending their money where they're not supposed to, or, you know, they don't have anything to show for what they have worked so hard for. Or people could be viewing you as someone who, although is a much older person, that we are still struggling with establishment, with establishing ourselves. I apologize. I'm like stuttering so much. I am recording this during Mercury retrograde, so I do apologize. Nevertheless, what I am seeing here in all of your readings is, in all of your cards, is that there is this idea of pessimism, when we should be feeling grateful for, when we have much reason to be grateful in this month, at least. There have been some changes and some transformations that you have done, but it seems like people around you are kind of viewing you as someone who's just starting over, or someone who hasn't had it together, or someone who is still trying to get their stuff together, you know. And starting the month, you do have right here the Chariot card. So starting the month, it does tell me right here that if this is about love, because I'm getting the feeling that this could be a little bit about love, and for some of you, this could be a little bit about career. So I'm going to talk to those who I feel like will be resonating more with the love portion of this reading. So if you guys are dealing with a love situation, it seems like when we come into the month, it seems like things are pretty good. Things are pretty well. But the challenge is separating from someone, breaking up with someone. And the reason why we're in this position is because we got into a commitment with someone. No wonder you have this death card, transformation. Maybe you're in a whole other place in your life. Maybe you want something different. You want to be single again. And that's why this other person or people around you, maybe your family, this person's family, view you as someone who is not growing up, still in Neverland with this Emperor card in reverse. Past and passing, it does seem like someone here did do some reaching out, so this could be someone that you have been in communication with on and off, but someone here took action. Someone here reached out after some pause or some time, or this could be maybe you went back into the dating scene. You decided to mingle after you took some time for introspection, or after taking some time to focus on yourself. You took some action. You possibly met somebody new or started talking to someone from your past again. But especially with this card, I feel like this is someone with whom you have been on and off with. Hopes and fears, it is telling me right here that I feel like your fear here is coming to that point where you have to take life seriously. Coming to that point where you get cornered into growing up. And I think that's what you fear. I think you fear being forced to live a life that you don't want to live. But I think you will leave the month feeling very confident, very good about yourself, nevertheless. If this is about career, I feel like what this is saying for a lot of you, especially for those who have a business or trying to start a business, this is trying to say that I'm seeing teamwork. I definitely see things working in your favor, but you want some change. You might want to break up with one of your business workers, maybe an employee. You maybe want to let one go, but I see you wanting to separate from someone. Could be a business partner, could be an investor, could be an employee. You want to break up with someone, but the problem is that there is this fear of coming to the realization that this would be a wrong idea or move, regardless of what you want. I do think you are going to take action. And as a matter of fact, I think this is something you possibly have tried discussing with maybe the person that you're trying to separate from, or maybe with a therapist, or maybe with other colleagues of yours that can give you some advice. But I do think that this is something you have been revisiting. Point is that there is something here that you have considered letting go. It is something that you have considered from time to time in the past, and you are ready for some change. And what you're worried about is coming to the realization that what you want isn't what's best for you. You just want what you want. Nevertheless, I do see you very confident and doing very well for yourself, okay? All right, Aquarius, that is all I have for you for January 2023 video. I will be doing a mid-month and a February video, so stay tuned for that, and I will see you guys later. Bye.